Hello students, welcome back to third part of the polynomial. In second part, means yesterday's part, we discussed about little bit about the solution of a polynomial p of x at constant k. Yesterday in second part we discussed about that. Yesterday we discussed about zeros of the polynomial also. So on the base of zeros of the polynomial, in yesterday only I said, in second part only I said, the zeros of the polynomials are always equal to the degree of the polynomial. After that we went towards there are two methods are there to find out the zeros of every polynomial. One is geometrical method or graphical method. Another one is a algebraic method. I told yesterday only algebraic method we will discuss later. We were discussing about geometrical or graphical method only. We were discussed in second part. So in second part I said linear equation graph is always a straight line and quadratic polynomials graph is always a parabola. Yesterday in the last class I said the graph of linear polynomial is a straight line. The graph of quadratic polynomial is parabola. Whenever you draw parabola or whenever you draw a straight line, to find out the zero of it, only what you have to observe, that graph is intersecting x-axis. Where it is intersecting x-axis, that gives us zeros of the polynomial. Yesterday I said, if it is your polynomial, if straight line intersecting here, this itself is zero of that polynomial. Yesterday I said, if parabola is intersecting here, it is intersecting x-axis here and here. These two are the zeros of the polynomial. That much yesterday we discussed. Today I will continue. There are two types of parabolas we are getting. One type of parabola is opens upward. All of you observe here, parabola. This is parabola type number 1. This is parabola type number 2. All of you observe here. That parabola is open upward. If I am doing like this, it is going to open downward. So we are able to get two types of parabolas in our quadratic polynomial. This is opens upward, this one is opens downward. अगर ये ऊपर ओपन हो रहा है, नीचे ओपन हो रहा है, that doesn't matter. Always you will get zeros of the polynomial where it is intersecting. ऐसे आए तो भी हमको दो जीरो मिलेंगे, ऐसे आए तो भी हमको दो जीरो ही मिलेंगे. But there are two types of parabola we are getting in the quadratic polynomial. Then question arises, when we will get this type of parabola? When we will get this type of parabola? For that, yesterday only I wrote the general form of parabola. Quadratic polynomial is what? ax square plus bx plus c. यहाँ जो a रहता है, if it is plus, then you will get parabola like this. Opens upward. If you have p of x is equal to minus ax square plus bx plus c. Now you observe here, if it is minus a, then you will get the parabola like this. So what I mean to say, if coefficient of x square a is positive, then you will get parabola which opens upwards. If you have a coefficient of x square negative, then you will get a parabola which opens downward. That's why we can say positive value means what? Greater than 0. Negative values are means what? They are less than 0. Therefore, I am going to say if a is greater than 0, then you will get parabola like this. If a is less than 0 means negative, coefficient of x square is negative, then you will get the parabola like this. So दो टाइप के पैराबोला हमको मिलेंगे. एक पैराबोला ओपन अपवर्ड, तभी ऐसा आता है जब a is greater than 0 हो. आपको ऐसा पैराबोला मिलेगा जब a is less than 0. So दोनों ग्राफ को ड्रॉ करने के बाद हमको ऑब्जर्व करना है x एक्सिस को कहां कट कर रहा है. वो जहां कट करता है, that only gives us zeros of the polynomial. So when all of you remember, to find out the zeros of the polynomial, only what you have to observe, where it is intersecting the x-axis. For that purpose, This is our x-axis and y-axis. All of you observe here. This is parabola number 1. It is intersecting. As it is intersecting twice, this graph will give us 2 zeros. If I am going to draw one more graph like this, it is intersecting once, therefore it can give us 1 0. If I am going to draw one more graph inverted, if it is inverted and intersecting, this also can give us 2 zeros. Sometimes that parabola is simply going to touch the x-axis. It is not going to intersect. Whenever it touch, either if it touch or intersect, then it is considered as 1 0. If it is touching also, this has 1 0. If it is intersecting, then it has a 2 0. सर मैंने एक ग्राफ किया है सर, उस ग्राफ में पैराबोला एक्स एक्सिस को टच ही नहीं कर रहा है, ऐसा भी चांसेस है, ऑब्जर्व हियर वाई एक्सिस एक्स एक्सिस. सर मेरा पैराबोला ऐसा है, it is not at all touching the x axis. Mean this is a parabola, as it is not intersecting or not touching the x axis, it do not have a zero. अगर x एक्सिस को कोई भी ग्राफ टच नहीं करता है तो, कट नहीं करता है तो उसका जीरोस नहीं होता. तुम्हारा फ्रेंड पूछता है सर मेरा ग्राफ ऐसा है, देख लो सर मेरा ग्राफ ऐसा है, ऐसा 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 हो रहा है सर, मेरा ग्राफ ऐसा है सर, इसका कितना जीरो हुआ सर? Only same question you have to think. That graph is intersecting x axis how many times? नंबर 1, नंबर 2, नंबर 3, नंबर 4, fifth one is touching. Okay, so how many zeros it can have? 1 2 3 4 5. This graph has 5 zeros. तुम्हारा एक और दोस्त बोलेगा सर मेरा तो ऐसा है, ऐसा सर, कितना हुआ सर मेरा? यहां 0 1 2 3 4. It has a 4 zeros. एक और फाइनली बोल दूंगा, ऐसा कट करके ऐसा ऐसा हो रहा है सर. How many zeros it can have? It has 1 zero only. Why? Because it is intersecting once only, therefore it has a 1 zero. So all of you, I think you understood. Whenever you draw any graph, तुमको क्या देखना होगा? X axis को कहां टच कर रहा है, कितने बार टच कर रहा है, कितने बार कट कर रहा है. On the basis of that, we can decide how many zeros it can have. Related to this, there is a first exercise in our textbook. The first exercise, they have given you such 6 graphs, 6 questions they have given. उस डायग्राम को मैंने अभी ड्रॉ किया है, ऐसे ही ग्राफ दिए हैं, उसको देखकर हमको डिसाइड करना है that polynomial can have how many zeros. So friends, all of you come to the first exercise, that is 2.1 exercise is there. We are going to discuss about that very shortly. First. Yes. Now we are here, exercise 2.1. In exercise 2.1, I have a textbook. You can see the textbook. The question is like this. Same question I wrote on the board now. They have given you 6 graphs related to polynomials. 6 polynomials graphs they have given you. They are asking you only find how many zeros are there in each graph. That one only you have to find out. I wrote the question also. Find the number of zeros of polynomial p of x in each case. Here 6 graphs are there. 1 2 3 4 5 6. All are the graphs of 6 polynomials are here. All 6 polynomials they have mentioned here p of x. हर ग्राफ को तुमको देखकर हमको बोलना है how many zeros that polynomials can have. I repeat the question. Find the number of zeros of p of x in each case. Please come to first case. What I said before coming to this exercise, whenever you see the diagram where it is intersecting, that itself is a 0. Observe here, this is a straight line. It is parallel to x-axis. It is not at all intersecting the x-axis. Correct? Therefore, as it is not at all intersecting the x-axis, then you know what is the 0 of it. As it is not intersecting the x-axis, the polynomial p of x, in first case, it do not have a 0. It do not have a 0. Why it do not have a 0? As the graph of the given polynomial is not intersecting the x-axis, because it is parallel. So it do not have a 0. Am I clear? In this graph, the graph is not touching x-axis, not intersecting x-axis. So the 0 of this polynomial is 0. No zeros. Come to here. Second may observe the diagram. It is just like a monkey tail. Observe here. This is started from here, 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 here. It is intersecting here. You can understand the graph with respect to polynomial p of x. It is intersecting once. As the given graph is intersecting x-axis once, therefore it has 1 0. The given polynomial can have 1 0. Why 1 0? Because it is intersecting x-axis once. Here no 0. Why? Because it is not intersecting x-axis. Okay. Third one. Observe the graph of this. Here the graph started from here. Like this it is. Observe here. It is intersecting once x-axis. Next here. Twice. Next here. As the given graph is intersecting x-axis 3 times. Therefore, the zeros of this polynomial is 3. 0 of this polynomial is 3. 0 of this polynomial is 1. 0 of this polynomial is 0. 0 means kuch nahi. Now come to here, fourth one. Please observe here. This is a parabola, means quadratic polynomial. Whether it is intersecting or not? Yes, it is intersecting. Where? 1, 2. As the given graph is intersecting x-axis twice. Therefore, the given polynomial, how many zeros? 2 zeros. The given polynomial has 2 zeros. Now come to fifth one. Yes, is little bit lengthy line. Here also same thing. Whenever you see the diagram, same observation you have to do. This polynomial is intersecting x-axis how many times? 1, 2. Don't think that y-axis को touch कर रहा है हमको. Not necessary. Only you have to see the x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4. As the given graph is intersecting x-axis 4 times. Therefore, the given polynomial 0. How many 0? 4 zeros. The zeros of given polynomial is 4. The zeros of given polynomial is 4. Last one, sixth one. I think you can answer it. Observe here. The given polynomial, observe here, it is intersecting once. It is touching twice. I said if touch also you have to consider as 1 0. If it cut also consider it as a 1 0. 1, 2, 3. The given polynomial has 3 zeros. Is it clear? So how to write this? Same only. Not necessary to write detail. Draw this diagram. Below that write. The given graph is not intersecting x-axis. Therefore, the zeros of given polynomial is 0. Can you write like this statement, or you want me to write? First you try. If you not get, I will write later. Because I don't have a space. Listen and try to write in your favor. The given graph is intersecting x-axis once. Therefore, the zeros of given polynomial is 1. The given graph is intersecting x-axis 3 times. Therefore, zeros of the given polynomial is 3. The graph of given polynomial is intersecting 2 times. Therefore, the zeros of the given polynomial is 2. The graph of given polynomial is intersecting x-axis 4 times. Therefore, the zeros of this polynomial is 4. the given graph is intersecting x-axis 3 times. Therefore, the zeros of this polynomial is 3. I think all of you understood. Same sum you copy in your file and try to write answer. Just now what I said orally, you write it and keep ready. Next I am going to check that one. So this is end of first exercise from polynomial chapter. Thank you very much for watching this. If you have any doubt, you can contact me, you can call me, and you can send any your doubt. I can clear. Thanks for watching. We will see you in part 4. Thank you.